So here's one of the biggest myths I see in psychedelic therapy or even ketamine sessions. Medicine will fix me. It's the magic pill. And I want to say this as clearly as possible. The medicine opens the door. It is the invitation, but you have to be the one to walk through it. And if you don't, you're just, kind of visiting epiphanies and leaving it empty-handed, right? So I want to be real. Psychedelics and ketamine specifically, they create temporary windows of neuroplasticity, meaning your brain becomes more flexible, more receptive to change, more malleable. But if you don't take advantage of that window, it closes and you go right back to default mode, right back to those old loops. This isn't magic, it's momentum, but it needs direction. So setting an intention before a journey is beautiful, is essential. But intention without action is just wishful thinking. Right? You've got to meet the universe halfway. So an example of an intention would be, I want to heal from past trauma. Integration is going to therapy, joining a support group, starting journaling, cutting toxic ties to people or situations. Another example, your intention would be, I want to stop numbing myself. Right? So integration would be, all right, let's look at habits. Let's replace them. Let's, build habits. Let's take action. Let's be honest with ourselves and where we're at. Your healing is a collaboration. It's not really a handout. And this phase is where your power lives. This is where you step into it, right? So some common integration myths are, the more journeys I do, the more healed I'll be. Answer is no. Without integration, more journeys means more confusion. Another example would be, if I didn't see any visuals, it didn't work. That's false. Some of the most profound rewiring happens subtly, not in the fireworks of the journey, but usually days following, where you'll have this random revelation or epiphany, especially with ketamine therapy, as glutamate is most active 24 hours after a session. And that's where you can really start to rewire those old thought patterns that have led to symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, or depression. I'll give you another example. I'll just wait and let the effects settle in, right? That window of neuroplasticity is fading by the day. And if you don't use it, you can lose it, right? So you want to be mindful of, what's going on days following. How can I navigate triggers better if I consciously respond instead of emotionally react, right? Can I look at that self-talk, the inner dialogue? Can I speak to myself as if I'm my own best friend rather than criticizing myself? What's my lifestyle look like? Am I getting good sleep? Am I dieting, exercising? Am I getting sunlight? Am I staying hydrated? All of these things are going to help produce healthier thought patterns. And we want to use that window to really solidify it. Okay. So here's how to actually walk the talk. Right? This is what integration looks like. Try journaling every day for a week after your session. Use, AI like a ChatGPT to unpack what came up. Start small habit changes, stay hydrated, get moving, get exercise, get better sleep like we talked about earlier. Maybe talk to someone, a therapist, a coach, a friend, or integration guide like myself. And then make one commitment towards your intention and keep it to solidify that. Revisit your intention, to ask yourself, are you living it? Are you embodying it? You could also track your integration like your gym workouts, because this is mental fitness, right? So I want you guys to hear this. The medicine is by no means a shortcut, right? It's an accelerator, but acceleration without direction is chaos. So if you have made it this far on your healing path, don't stop the psychedelic glow. I want you to take that spark, build a fire. That's integration. That's how you change your life. I appreciate you guys showing up. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.